This is Eclipsium, which is, I guess you call it a walking simulator, call it an exploratory horror game, call it a game where you give someone your heart. It's interesting, and it looks very cool visually. I've been meaning to play it for a while, and we finally gotten around to it. Now that it's, I mean, for a while. It's not like it's been, it's only come out relatively recently, but it's been on my radar for a while. It's October. It's the season of fear, so let's get into it. I like eyes. Yeah, that's cool. God, this is visually very cool. Oh, that's upsetting. I've had having one of those in your arm really sucks, by the way, if you've never had that. If you've ever been to a doctor and you've had surgery. Huh. Yeah, that's uncomfortable. That's cool. That's very that's awesome. I'm sure it's bitrate destruction, but that's very cool. There we go. See, I'd have to do it like this way, because you guys can't see what the fuck I'm doing. I'm in a hospital. Yeah, I've only had surgery once or twice. And it's not comfy. One person put it into my wrist, and it was just completely, like, fucked up and wrong, and it was incredibly painful. And I just sat there like, I guess this is what it's meant to feel like for, like, 30 minutes. And then the doctor was like, oh, wait, that was put in wrong. And he just removes it and sticks it back in. And it was immediate relief. But also, you don't want a needle in your body. It's a foreign entity. Huh. Well. Why are you holding it like that, man? Put your fingers in between them. That's what I do. I love scissors. I do. They're the kind of things... I'm shocked to never, like, cut myself with scissors by accident. By swinging them around, as I do. There's nothing in there. Oh, yo, what's on the TV, man? You know, the TV that the doctors have to watch. Oh my God, holy God, that's a lot of blood. Listen, if the doctor is doing a 7-hour surgery and they get bored, they can put on Happy Days and enjoy themselves. Oh, that's weird. The sign is showing through the door a little bit. Okay, there's crouch, as always. There are just some staple controls in 3D games, even if they're not used for anything. Oh, the hand moves, depending on, like... Sorry, that's gonna give someone a bloody headache. But, like, you can expect... you know, shift for run, if there is one. You can expect a crouch if there is one, and a jump if there is one. And you kind of usually expect those three things as a reliable thing. You can assume, you know, if someone's first time playing a game, maybe they won't, but... Whoa, what are you doing? Hey, oh my God! What the fuck was that? Don't I? Is it a saw? Give it a pound of flesh. For every pound of money you've stolen, every pound of food you stole from the children. I don't know. I'm listen. Will you lose the pounds, or your life? Live or die, it's your choice. That's uncomfortable. I was just talking about how I've never cut myself in scissors like that, I don't think. By spinning it around, but I don't know. I'm sure I've nicked myself. Maybe at least once. To be honest, I don't know what I cut off. Right? Good thing I'm not dripping blood. Yo, just be like Ethan Winter. Pour some fluid all over your wound and it'll just come back. All it needs is a little bit of fluid. Huh. Oh, that's vastly darker in there than where I just was. Let's get out of here. I love the green. I'm running through the exit sign. I don't know why, but it's always amused me. Also, I guess it's American? I don't know. I don't know if other countries have different signs, presumably. And if it's as recognizable, the green and the red, or if that needs to be adapted whenever people do games. Localization effort. Change every sign on the road to correspond with where it's from. Just so people know. You know, that they're not unawares of what the signs represent. That is very, very pretty. I hope it's coming across. I'm sure it's coming across on stream, but it's very pretty looking. Whatever shader or filter they've created. Great. Beads march grimly along their set path. I love how everybody just knows about this toy. Why was this meant to be fun for children? Did I use it? I recognize it, and the idea of it being at a doctor's office is also reminiscent to me, as if I definitely did use this at a doctor's office, or it was always there. Is it? I guess it's for like very young children to just like move their hands or something. You know what I mean? Flex their fingers. Come on. Anything but moving forward. I almost wish there's a zoom in button. Maybe there is, and I don't know it. Oh, it's a radio. I was like, that's diegetic. Oh, oh man, I kind of wish I left it on. There we go. This place is overgrown. Kind of nice, actually, seeing plants in a room like this. Oh, I'm sure it smells musty, maybe moldy. The carpet being bled through, bugs and dirt. Yeah, yeah, that's mold. Yep, that's mold. Oh, I was like, what is that? It's a plant. The thumping is getting me, dude. There's just like a pulse that's happening constantly. It's really freaking me out. Oh. Well, that's upsetting. Well, not upsetting, but the plants are alive. Moving. It's such a clever way of opening doors, because you can't... If you open doors that way, you can't see what's around it until it's all the way open. It's such a good... building up a little bit of anticipation and fear. I used to call horror games stress simulators, because they're designed to give you as much... What the... Huh. They're designed to give you stress. Right? They're designed to stress you out. They're going to build up your anxiety bit by bit, via sound effects, via design, to make you uneasy, or to make you, or sometimes to build you up so you're liable to get jump scared, kind of a thing. If they just throw them at you constantly, you're not going to happen. But if they build it up piece by piece and then they let it rip, then it's in a good, as effective scare. The Eclipsium. Deeper into greater pain. Yeah, but a lot of that has to do with the effects, sound effects, the ambiance. That looks like a hand. Sorry, that really looked like a hand to me right there. Ooh, I don't know if that was intentional or not, but it's such a nice day outside. I've thought about going for a walk. I probably should, but I didn't want to stream too late, so I figured I'd start streaming now. Huh. Exploring an old house in the woods. It's often a bad idea. I've explored abandoned houses before, but like you don't know a house is abandoned, really, unless you're very careful. Even if you think it's obviously abandoned, you have to be careful because you don't know who or what might be there still, or who or what might own it. It's almost like you have to scope the place out a little bit, which I've done. Until you determine it's abandoned, and you have that faith that it's no one's there, it's freaky. And even then, even if you're certain, you don't know for certain if anyone might come by. It's a shovel. But no, take the lantern. Don't just poke it with your little finger. Okay, so there's that way, and there's this way. Oh, this guy's thumb is very bony. I guess mine is too. It's a little chunkier. I don't know. He's got long... Huh. He's got long, slender pianist fingers. Hey, they got a statue. Hey, you look kind of creepy when you look down. Just because your eyes are... Ooh, your eyes get all dark. No prayer for me, I suppose. Not that I know how to pray, to be honest. Well, I've chosen a path, whether it's the right one, or whether there is one. God, I'm actually cold right now. I wouldn't mind a fire. I have a little candle right now, just because it felt like it was thematic, but having a fire would be nice right now. I'm so cold. Like that classic creepypasta, A Cold Love Story. The classic, everyone's heard of it. This reminds me of going down to Colorado. It looks visually similar in terms of the Rocky Mountains. A little bit, maybe just a little bit. Honestly, everywhere outdoors looks very similar. That's not true, actually. They can be very distinct. That's completely a lie. Whoa. Whether it's the trees or the plants or whatever. This guy's hand, just due to the texture filtering or the pixel filtering, I can see like there's blue on this man's hand, around his fingers. I don't know why I keep looking at it, but I look at his thumb and there's just blue. Maybe purple. Oh, that's nice. Nice music. Oh, wow. Okay, there's a little bit of screaming, but for a second there, the music's getting, like, pleasant. What the fuck? Man, okay, yeah, let's keep going. Yeah, I love the statue of the swirling clouds with the sounds of evil in my ears. It's wonderful. God, look at this place. I would be curious what this all looks like without the shader or filtering or texturing. I'm sure that would ruin it, of course. Why would I do that? Why would I intentionally step on this thing that's clearly gonna fall? Tornado. Listen, I've been... I don't think I have a fear of... Like, I do have a... Okay. I think everyone has a slight fear of heights. It's never stopped me from going up high. It's not a crippling thing. It's just a normal fear of heights. I've jumped off poles. I've rappelled down walls. I can deal with it. But I think inherently it's just scary in general. Well... you know? Even if you have faith that whatever you're on isn't going to fall, I think you can't help but be a little scared. You know what I mean? And it was something like this where it's clearly not stable. Oh God, these hand animations I think are awesome. Sorry. They're very good, aren't they? Like my hand. It could be my hand. You don't know. For all you know, they took huge dramatic scans of my hand. They stole them. I didn't even know they took them. Oh. That's incredibly rickety. They call that spine rattlers. There was a... I think it's Six Flags in San Antonio. Fiesta Six Flags. There was a roller coaster called the Rattler. And it was like spine destruction. Because it was this wooden roller coaster that would spin in like a death spiral. Like it was wooden, so it's not very stable. Goes in a death spiral in a loop where you're sideways for like a while. It just destroys your spine. That's what I'm picturing with any of the stuff like this. When it's wood like this, it's not stable and it's not structurally sound. Oh God. And of course, due to that, it's... Oh my... Jesus. being strapped into it, it's gonna hurt. Just existing. People with their youthful spines, you know. Very, very nice. Very vast. Not the only open world game in the world, but Breath of the Wild is very vertical. And it has sections where you are like in the desert and there's these things against the walls that you have to go up and down and move levers and put weights on to move around. So it reminds me of that just a little bit. For some reason, I'm getting strange vibes. I think it's just the world. How vast it seems to be. What? I didn't have tea today. That looks good. Jasmine, maybe. Or just green tea. No sugar, huh? Or milk? Whoa. Oh, that's terrifying. Use the cutting instrument to cut down objects. Oh, that's horrific. I wonder who we were watching. With the T in the note. I wonder what the note said. And what tension? We've got a note that nobody knows what it says. We've got a lady introduced. We've got atomic war, military men, a knife. And us, who was seemingly different. Guys, we're coming together. We're piecing together this narrative. Down here? Wow. It's fairly linear. I can't imagine I'm gonna get lost here. Although it's good design that keeps you going, you know, that leads you along without getting confused. Even in a linear game, that can be difficult. Just due to, you know, not clear conveyance about what to do or where to go. Hold left mouse to open the transformation menu. Huh. Oh god, it's a very cool visual thing, but Alright, we're back. God, that's a little fast. Oh, man, that was actually... I don't know why, but that was like... That made my... Like, the air run out of my mouth. I was like, that's a little, like... That was just... It was... I was like, oh, please stop going so fast. I beg of you. Elevators are scary. I'm not afraid of elevators or anything like that, but they can be scary. You're trapped in a little box and you're completely relying on it. People get trapped in them. I've never been, fortunately, but... I mean, stairs are better for you, and I just prefer them. I just think it's, you know, why not take a stair? Take stairs. There's plenty of good reasons to have elevators, but even then, maybe always, like, keep stairs, keep ramps. Even if it's excessive, like you gotta go up 60 floors, well, okay, fuck. Huh. I would walk up 60 floors. I've actually have walked up 60 floors before to go up a place. Usually the elevator's tight and not as bad as it seems. Don't run up it, of course. It'll take a little time, but it's actually not that long of a time, as long as you can handle basic up-down movement. I know some people can't handle stairs at all. Gotten darker. I don't know. Maybe if people had to take stairs every time, maybe they would be forced to get used to it. Whoa. being stable on like a little path like this is stressful. In a local trail I have that I like to go down, there's a path around, you know, this little area. You go like kind of a U shape. But right in the middle of the U shape, there's a giant log that's perfectly splitting and lets you take a basically very, very good shortcut. Perfect. Oh my god. The log is perfectly aligned for you to do such a thing. But obviously you have to be careful because it's a log. It's not like the world's biggest log. It's decent size that you can walk across. And I walk across it successfully almost every time, assuming nobody's around to watch me act the fool. And it's like smooth up at the top just because people have done it enough. But I've fallen at least once, maybe twice, and it's difficult. Even if you can do it successfully, it's tricky to walk stably. And those aren't death-defying, you know, moments. If I'm doing it like this, and it's funny, even if you could walk perfectly straight in an area this big easily, like a hallway size, as soon as you know that there's gaps on either side, you become like 1,000% more shaky because of the nerves of that now you could die if you screw up. Fun, isn't it? What's in here? Nothing. What's that? A wheel? Another wheel? That's too many. What are you gonna do with 2 wheels? Are we going into a mine? Never been into a mine. Actually, I have been into a mine. I mean, not like a gold miner's mine from like the, you know, the 20s or the, what was it? When was the gold rush? 1800s, wasn't it? Oh, I don't even remember. I don't need to know, to be fair, but I mean, I'm talking about like a mine of like, you go down an elevator for like 20, 30 minutes and you go down to Carlsbad. Like, okay, that's a cavern. I guess I've never been in a mine. A cavern and a mine are different. And fair enough. See, this game looks nice and warm to me. And I'm, like, I've got like goosebumps because of the chill. Oh, hey, we want me to cut down these meat tendrils? But games love it. Games love to give you meat tendrils in your games. For some reason, it's a desire that many people have. Ooh, they have meat tendrils to cut. Spooky. I can't just keep referencing areas in other games. But like my first thought, again, maybe it's because I spent such a long, but there was the mine section in Rebirth. And I don't see many mines in real life. I don't know what they actually look like. God, the fear of falling really is terrifying, isn't it? Yeah, I don't have a fear of height. I just have a fear of falling. It's very different. Oh, I was hoping they'd rattle. Thing in this corner? No. Normally I'd have the fear of someone's following me, or that kind of, you know, the paranoia that you're in a place alone, that someone might just be there, but you don't know. Huh. First death? Oh. Is this like a... I guess... I was going to say, is this a waiting room? Yes, it actually quite literally is a waiting room. Is it all the way back, or is it going to take me closer to... Oh! No, it's going to... Yeah, it's going to take me closer. Well, that's really neat. That's incredibly neat. I mean, it is the waiting room, after all. As to what that means, I don't know, but... So you can die. I didn't know if I could. That adds, something to this game. Fear? I don't know. Intrigue? Happy, 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 happy. Listen, whenever you're on something unstable, do you ever just have the desire to jump? It's like when you're walking across a sewer grate that's very big, maybe slightly shaky, and you just feel like, I'm going to jump here. Because I can. Because I feel like it. And if it does break, well, okay. I guess you're at fault. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, caves are known to be cold. But this cave is, like, lovely and warm. Are they known to be cold? Yeah, I guess they are known to be cold. I guess if you go really deep down, they'll start getting warm. But that's so exceptionally low in the earth that it's not, like, relevant. I mean, you have to be, like, at the core. Right? That's different. Before I go that way. Okay, there's multiple ways to go. Let's go up. Or... got my indecisiveness. Oh, that's, it's a wall. Visibility. So there's this way. I'm going where it looks nice and warm. God, I really am a heat freak. How nice. Yeah, the lighting in this game is quite nice. A lot of little snippets of blue and red in contrast, and light and shadow. Yeah. Slice the meat, slice the meat, slice and dice and trice the meat. Cut it up and make it neat, because I like to slice the meat. Okay, good. Beautiful. Ooh, God, we're going to heaven. Hey, we're going to heaven. Hey, Mario. I never thought I could do it alone. Yeah, Luigi, I know. Where are we going? What are we doing? I thought that was a giant fly for a second. That just an odd fighter plane. Just an odd little, you know, delta. It's not a delta. If it is, we would start going down to a labyrinth. Daedalus's labyrinth. What do I look like? Theseus? I guess you could say I'm Theseus. That's not true. Going after Ariadne? No, Ariadne's saving us. We're escaping for our own sake. So I guess that's not the case. What's a Greek myth of someone saving someone else? I guess Orpheus and Eurydice. I don't even know if that's what our goal is right now, but the story of Orpheus and Eurydice, of course, Orpheus sings so beautifully, he opens a crack in the underworld to save Eurydice. He bargains a deal with Hades to bring her out, but he can't look back. It's the closest we've got. I always like that story, even though it ends, it's a tragedy. He can't help but look back. I mean, how many people could resist the temptation to make sure their beloved is following them? It's hard to have trust, you know? Huh? Hey, well, we were going. Jesus. God, man, that's unpleasant. Just looking at his fingers, man. They're his hands are completely tense this entire time. I love the bluey and the green and the white light. What's the symbolism? It's emanating with sunlight, I suppose. But yeah, his hands are just like he's stressed. He's tense, man. That's gotta hurt. You're gonna, like, sprain the tendons in your wrist just by using them too hard. This area looks nicer. Oh, that's our crash point. Walk around. So now this is a true cavern, not just a mine. Whose? Mine. So I gave myself a rolled out expression. You ever say something so bad and idiotic that you can't even help it? Like, you have no pride in it. You have to give yourself the admonishment. Oh, hey, meat. Choppy, choppy meat. Choppy, choppy meat. I am a knife and I'm chopping meat. Choppy, choppy meat. Chopping the meat. Nice. Or knife. I'm sorry. Listen, that's not funny. It's not clever. Ignore the statement I just made. Okay, there is electricity down here. Being pumped in from upstairs somewhere, so we're not, like, completely away from civilization. Not fully. Not yet. I wonder what will happen. Oh, can I? Wait. Oh, yes, I can still. I feel like having a knife attached to your hand would hurt. Just because of, like, the trauma of your hand. You're just gonna get bruised. You know what I mean? It's still gonna get bruised. Due to the knife embedded in your hand, pushing back against the part of your hand that isn't a knife. Oh, that actually, like, makes my skin crawl. I don't really like the body modification stuff too much when it comes to, like, there's people out there who put, like, magnets in their fingertips and NFC readers in their arms. And it's like, okay. But that's not a part of your body. Your body's gonna reject it. It's gonna be painful. It's gonna, like, move around in your skin. Two paths you can go on. But in the end, there's still time to change the road you're on. Huh. God, that sound is very uncomfortable. I don't like this. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that. I really, really don't like that. But fuck it. Oh, man. Oh, this is... God, that's really just like... That's upsetting. That's upsetting. Is there another light down there? I think so. I love light puzzles, but Jesus. Get it? Light puzzles. Wait, are we doing the thing where the light here bounces off of this and then that... No, I don't think we are. Yeah, this entire area is so upsetting. Oh, okay, what do I do now? Can I do anything? I don't think so. So I just break it. I probably shouldn't do. Alright, so maybe that's not the right... Maybe that's not the right path to go on. It seemed potential, but, you know... This way? Well, there's something over there. Okay, Mr. Flush. You're a little too close to me right now. This is pointing nowhere. So yeah, let's point this somewhere more useful. Mr. Flesh pointed at me. I am the fleshiest that you've ever seen. Okay, that's where we were before. Would it make a difference that I'm pointing it from a different direction? I didn't think so. But I didn't see another spot to put this. Alright. I mean, over here doesn't, like... Ugh. Over there? I think there's a little bit of light over there. It might be enough. Dark over here. Oh, nope. Oh. Damn. Well, that was disturbing. Again, I don't like creepy crawlies. I don't like bugs too much. It's always uncomfortable. Like this is... You don't want to go down a hallway like this. Ever. You can't help... It can't help but make your skin crawl. Some kind of human thing. I don't think we're meant to like that, looking at stuff like that. Oh. Okay, so where can I move this? That was the previous one. Is the point to put all of the light in the middle one? That? Because I could. If I guess that would make sense. That's logical. That actually does track. Yeah, there we go. Oh, yes. Oh, that's nice. We're bathing in the light. Right, one more. Yeah. Oh, don't get too close. Don't get too close now. Oh. Oh, actually, yes, get too close. Are there any more lights I could potentially aim at this? Or is that all of them? Alright, let's go down the creepy tunnel. Let's get down to Murderville. It's my favorite ville. It's looking a little dicey. Okay. It's getting pretty dicey. It's getting pretty fucking dicey right now. Okay. Oh. You know what? Like, just temporarily. That way I can move this one correctly. There we go. Then there's enough light over here to move this one too. It is puzzle. There's light puzzle solving elements. Because we're solving puzzles using lights. Makes sense. Okay. God, man, who the fuck invented the worm cave? My least favorite of the caverns in the United States. We got Mammoth Caves, we got Carlsbad. And someone's like, Mommy, I want to go to Worm Cave. All right, Timmy. You're fucking grounded. Go to your room. I mean, the worst part is that they're just in the ground. Like, that to me implies that I'm stepping on them right now. Or rather, they're under my feet in the dirt or in the rock. And they could come out at any time. They're just, like, afraid of light. So they're there. They're underneath my feet as we speak. I just can't. They're just not moving upwards. So if any time they want to grab me, they could, technically. Snare my foot and I'm just gone. How disturbing. How vile. Hello! Hello. Sorry, you know this place would echo amazingly if given a chance. And just for all these environments, this must have taken forever to make. Just to perfectly position every little piece just right. There's something over there. I guess we're out of Wormville, which is, thank God. Can I get over there? No. Okay. I should have figured as much, but I had hope. Hope beyond a hope. I feel like, what can you put in this guy? I feel like I could just Photoshop like an apple into this dude's hand. I don't know, a bag of Cheetos. Maybe get 2 of these guys' hands and have them hold hands. Okay, I don't think we're out of Wormville yet. All I'm saying is my man here, my Scrow, seems a little lonely. Oh no, well, that was the nice looking one. This is the one with sword. This one looks scary. Cool sword though. God, this place is so cool. So just the idea of like an ancient temple lost underground. That's the kind of shit you dream about stumbling across here on your own and just exploring. Hello. Nice to meet you. Oh, you're gone. Well, goodbye. Ow. I kind of thought it would still be pumping, but... I don't know why. Well, it's like Twitch reflexes. Oh, he's walking slower. What is this, Undertale? Deltarune? Well, actually, no, I'm back to normal speed again. I might be heartless, but... at least I can still move. The power of the sun in your hand. And those things on the walls gives me, like, shrine vibes. Hello?
Hello? Hello? Is anyone in there? I see a little bit of red goop.
Oh, it's a door. Time to lose my hand. Oh, actually. I'm just picturing something coming down and, like, snapping his hand off or something. Ugh. Ow! Even though it's happened to me, I don't want to see a needle going into someone's arm. I really don't. I'm not, like, needle phobic, but I don't like it. I really don't. Use the optical instrument to view hidden paths and objects. What? Oh. Oh, no shit. That's one way of doing, Eye of Truth. It's a very cool effect. I don't like that. Again, if you get stabbed in your hand right in the middle, it's gonna go straight through these tendons and these bones. How long would it take for you to relearn to move your fingers? I rely on my fingers for so much. I like having dexterous fingers. I like having fingers. I'd hate to lose any of them. Any of them. I've said it before, but I'd almost rather, like, I'd rather lose an entire foot than a single finger. Maybe. I'd have to think about it, but I mean, I think that's not not understandable. Monochrome copies. I'm liking these blue trees. It's always funny to me that we don't have many blue plants in nature. How come we don't have blue trees? I know chlorophyll's green, but, like, where's blue chlorophyll? Let it happen, nature. All right? Whoever's changing the hands of fate, give me blue leaves on a tree. And don't tell anybody about it. Just modify it genetically, put it out there, and then don't tell anybody, and just let people freak out when they find it. It's a terrible idea. See, I'm worried if things are hidden when I don't have it up, versus when I do have it up, as if, like, maybe you need clear sight to see normal. Or if am I gonna know when to use it? Maybe not, but whenever something is suspicious. Okay, we're back in nature again. Which is nice. I can never deny that I enjoy that greatly. Oh, it's you. Hey. Hey, nice to see you. It's like the Myling Lullaby thing from Yearwalk. Oh, it's gone red. Is red a scary color? I suppose it is. If something's awash in green and blue, that's not inherently that scary. If it's red, it kind of is. For some reason, even though it's warm, and warm is nice, right? But... And it might depend on the shades. But I suppose blue makes you think of the ocean. It makes you think of the sky. They're very bright colors. Oh my god. Oh, Jesus! That's a death. Yeah, that's just a death. The beads march on their set path. Beautiful. I thought they were matching the color they were on. Why is this red one on the blue? Am I crazy? They're very slippery, which I like. Beautiful. Huh. I wonder what time it actually is. Oh, it's the candles. Like, is that a bottle of wine? No. Huh. You know something? It occurs to me that there might be secrets even in here. There might not be, too, but... This is to the hospital. Can I go backwards? I can. Seeing this in blue is actually, like, just a little bit upsetting to me, but it's fine. Okay. Wait, can I not go back? What if I use my knife powers? No, okay, I cannot. But I was just wondering, you know, listen, you never know. Yeah, I've never spent much time in a hospital. I know some people have. Various people have spent much more time in a hospital than I ever have. So I've never gotten the immediate loathing for antiseptic smell and cold white lights and the like, but they're not pleasant. I mean, I don't think anyone could say they're pleasant. Most of my medical issues are all eye-related, which is good. Never had anything more, not that eye problems aren't concerning. I mean, fuck, everyone needs to see, but unless you can, and then you don't need to see. And you do very well on your own. But most people would like to continue seeing if they can see. I think that's a very reasonable statement to make. Are we not in the same place? Maybe that was a scripted loss. I mean, yes, but... I've never played Resident Evil 4, but this gives me, like, the aesthetic of that area a little bit for some reason. Hello? Let me in! I'll huff and I'll puff. And I'll puff and I'll puff. Then I'll lay back down and go to sleep. Because I've decided it's too much effort. Yeah, that's what I see every time I climb. I always find it funny trying to do a game in first person. Because what do you actually see in real life? You don't notice the hands in front of you. You kind of block things out. And again, like if you're like, I guess you wouldn't. I don't know. I guess in a game like this, you also block it out after a while. You don't notice that there's a giant human hand in front of you anymore, do you? You already got a hole in your hand. Do you really care if you burn it? I love the look the hand gives me. The hand's like, you serious, dude? It's like, this, yeah, I'm serious. Can I break it? Oh, I can. Can I? I can. Huh. Sure. Yeah, why not? Let's go in the basement. There's never anything wrong with the basement. No one's gonna seal me up and start, like, you know, doing masonry to lock me in here or anything. Don't be ridiculous. Stuck here with this delicious cask of 1942. At least if you're trapped in a wine cellar, you could at least, you know, drink your suffering away. To a degree, right? Like, yeah, you got that Amontillado, dude. Oh, yes. Slicey, slicey. And you know what to do with that Amontillado. Drink it up. I mean, I don't drink, so that's actually irrelevant. I'm saying that as if I would follow something I wouldn't. There's no bucket. I don't know if this is actually beneficial to me. I love how rickety this looks. Like, it looks like it's going to fall off at any second. Okay, I need something to attach to that, right? Clearly. What's that? Sorry. The sound design is great because there's just stuff happening and I don't know where, and it's throwing me off constantly. What's this? Yo, have you made enough goddamn flour? Not even grain these days. Did you make flour out of anything? Does it have to be wheat? What if you make it out of grass? No? Just put it through the machine. Could you make bread? Why does it have to be wheat bread? You know, how come could we not make it like flour out of something else? And could it still be bread-like? What's so special about wheat? Oh, it's a stupid question, but I'm a curious boy, all right? I have thoughts and opinions. I thought that was going to be a bat. I don't know why, but... Oh. Keys. So I saw one of the keys, and I couldn't grab it because my fingies were getting burned, and that wasn't pleasant. But there's two more. Okay, so I can climb up. I don't believe this is where I came from, right? This is somewhere else. Right? Oh, shit, I can't go up. Because the thing's closed. God, it's the limited FOV that makes things scary as it is, isn't it? You just don't know. How about over here? I could almost climb up. Maybe not quite. Okay, so that's just a dead end. Dead end. Dead end, dead end, dead end. Dead end, dead end. What's that? What is that? Sorry, okay, that's obviously fucking... Oh, wait, I could use that. Yo, use your tongs. grab the key from the fire. It'll be fine. You don't need to put out the fire. Okay. No, I cannot. No, I cannot. No, I have not. There really nothing I can... Sorry. That's closed. So, okay, that's just closed. I'm going to accept that that's closed and find another way around. Like a logical person would probably, you know, assume by existing. Alright, so let's go back up. I'm gonna say this is cozy. It's not cozy. It's very claustrophobic. I mean, claustrophobic... The difference between claustrophobic and cozy is a hairbreadth away. It's more that it's like I'm not in a corner. I don't feel comfy unless I'm in a corner. I know that's maybe that's unusual, maybe that's not. I don't like being in the open. Oh, hey, Scarecrow. The Scarecrow walks at midnight. They're very scary. But yeah, no one likes being out in the open. At least I don't think so. I don't feel safe out in the open. Some people do, because then you could, like, you have a better range of vision. But if I'm in a corner, nobody can sneak up on me. You have to stand and fight, or at least you can see something coming. That's always been my philosophy of why I like being in a corner. It makes me feel safe. Right now, someone could just come behind me, and I wouldn't see him. Oh my god. Hey, a horse. A horse? Cow! What the f... In my head, that's a cow. In my thoughts, that's a cow. In my throat, that's a horse. Even I don't understand. Actually, I need to get something very quick. 2 seconds. My throat was hurting just a little bit, so I took a little bit of a throat lozenge of a kind. I probably should use a controller for this, just because my hands hurt. Whoa, what happened with these leaves? Did every plant just die? Well, oh. Maybe winter's come. I don't know. That's upsetting. Well, for one thing, I could put one of the keys in. I probably should just do all of them at once, right? But there's the thought in the back of my head that maybe you have to put one in first before you can do the other ones. I don't know. A foolish thought, but you know. You do what you can. Whoa. It's an eye. VFD. The cave probably is comfy, albeit cold. I really am obsessed with temperature. It's a problem, isn't it? It's probably a sign that I don't eat enough, truthfully. I didn't even know I could go over here. I didn't because I couldn't go over here. Yeah, okay, never mind. I lied. Not to you, but to myself, and that's like as bad. I wonder if there's a giant lake monster in the lake or not, you know? Ready to jump me. Jump my bones. Nice. It is just like actual blade enmeshed in flesh, which is the least pleasant part of it. It's like it's not even like a sharpened skin. It's a knife in the skin. Oh, fish. Hey, there's a butcher's knife. My favorite kind of knife. The shirt. I was like, is that blood? No, it's shirt. Blood, shirt, what's the difference? No, 6 in one hand, half dozen in the other. Blood, knife. boat. I like how I could lower it, but instead I just cut it like a madman. So first of all, actually, I'm guessing I should open this because this probably leads down to key zone. Probably that one section. Yep. Yep. Okay, that's shortcut unlocked, or you know, cut unlocked. We actually gonna go in the boat? Where did we get these? Can I sail it? No, it just goes on a fixed path. I guess fair enough. I didn't think they were going to make this an open world, you know, boating section. That would be a little odd. Being on a boat is nice. I've been kayaking before and canoeing. Having a little, like, rowboat is pleasant. Oh. What killed all the fish? That's worrisome. Okay, nothing to note. Let's go back. What? See, the real question is, how did I know to do this? Oh. I never had to clean fish. I forget that they're like bloody creatures. Whenever we went catfishing, my dad always cleaned it there at the sections they have for it. Descaling and the like, but... And so the skies ran red. Torrents of blood. Ugh. I don't like the taste of blood. I'd be a piss-poor vampire due to that, but it's not pleasant. I never liked it. I got nosebleeds constantly, and I got very used to the taste of blood in my throat. I still get them fairly often, more than I probably should. And the taste of blood in your throat is never pleasant. Or if you get like a knot of congealed blood, it's like, oh, ugh. I'm making like human blood sausage in my throat. Delicious. Okay. So there's one more. One more I haven't gotten yet. And that's the one in the fire. Although unbeknownst to me is how to do it. Thought I needed a bucket. But I didn't see one. Okay, so windmill there, the rivers of blood. Can I do this one more time? It doesn't give me anything. Could I not use the river of blood to do that? It's right there, man. An anvil, there's whatever the fuck this is. Although, you know what? God, it's like Batman vision. Whenever you have him in like one of those games where he has like, he can see crimes. Oh, that just is done. Okay, so... Did I go up on the roof? Up on the roof. All of these areas seem relatively self-contained, which to me implies that what I need to solve this must be like right here. Sorry, I saw like a weird shadow on my wall and it freaked me out. Could I climb this tree? Good chance. Actually, yes. Maybe I shouldn't, but I can. Up on the roof. I guess that's how I got in here. That's probably... My only thought is to keep trying this, but I don't see to what use. I don't suppose there's a secret bucket on there? No. Ugh. Up on the roof. One more time. I love how the camera has to be from a very specific angle. Going? I mean, I know where the third key is. And I know my little hand can't take getting burned. So is this where I came from, or is this somewhere new? Oh, it's death. It's always death. Moradin. I have to say, doors that open and close automatically kind of scare me a little bit when you don't expect them to. It's a great way to just engender like a little bits of fear. Unnecessary amounts of extraneous fear. Just make doors close and open automatically. I just wanted to pick up the bucket, dude. Can I not, like... What is even keeping this fire alive? Up on the roof. There's nothing down here, right? This just leads to, like, this weird cellar. Wait a second. No? Oh. It's like there's a secret room. No. Okay. Gotta be some... There was nothing in this room, right? There was nothing of note in this room, and... Oh, there was the lever. There was the lever for the well, right? But nothing else. Him? That getting out of there is a little dodgy. One more time. One more time. One more time. I see that beautiful manor up there. I mean, areas like this are so associated with fear, but living in a place like this when it's not creepy and covered in blood would be lovely, to be fair. This would be amazing. Fishland, that's Fishland. I'm just keeping an eye out for something I could use. Up on the roof. There's nothing. There's nothing here, right? There's nothing I can do. I can't like. No. If you try and you don't succeed, try again. And then try again and again and again and again and again. Until you decide that it's just impossible and you give up. And then try again, just in case you messed up and made a mistake. That's right, this is Farmville. Scarecrow Land. God, I'm stumped! How am I stumped? This is such a linear, closed-off game, and already I've failed. And there shouldn't be, like, this was very closed off for this one key, right? So there shouldn't be anything. Up on the roof. It was just the cow, right? I'm also very slow in this room for some reason. I not like click. Can't left click right now in this area for some reason. What doesn't it want me to see? There we go. It wasn't working. There's smoke. Up on the roof. No, that's nothing. Just by game logic, it would have to be over here somewhere. Oh. Got a fucking spider Blair Witch. I was just talking about, every time, I can't help but reference Blair Witch. I was just talking about it yesterday. How freaky it was. Yeah, I didn't even notice this area, to be honest. I missed it. Only when you relate it to your own experiences in real life. At a church? I mean, I've been to a slightly abandoned church building before. It was interesting. I'll say that at least. Oh! Well, this is lovely. Flowers blooming in a church. Hey, that's what you can call this. Right, the music started and stopped, and I was like, did I ruin something? There we go. Well, this is nice. A little sad, but I don't want to leave it. I mean, aside from the blood stain on the floor, this is the most comforting place I've been to so far. With really nice music. Also, the way the music fades in and out in different places is very effective. Like, you almost don't notice it. It just feels natural. Swingy, swingy bucket. I love this guy. This guy is just, like, holding stuff. Like, he's just, like, everything he's got. His hands are always up in front at his face level. That hurts. Like, that's a lot of effort, man, to just keep your hands up. Like, you can put them down. It's okay. Keep them by your side, you know, but... torturing that mortal coil. That grass always red. Also, I feel like I've gotten turned around. And we're back. It's like a gravekeeper with a lantern at night, and that's how they hold up the lantern. Huh. I gotta say, damn, dude, that goes far. It's always surprising to me that wells, like, wells, I guess, have clean water. Not that, like, you know, water is just inherently dirty. But, like, you dig a well deep, deep, deep. Also, how do you dig a well? How do you dig so far down in such a small, like, space? You know what I mean? Because then you have to, like, lug the dirt out very carefully, and that seems difficult. It's like, is the water clean? The semantics of wells confuses me. That's all I really have to say. Beautiful. It doesn't make any sense. Wait a second. Wait, was this always here? I went down because I thought I was gonna go to the key area, and I was like, wait, that doesn't make any sense. But no, I was right. Huh. One more key. One, two, three. I do love doors that don't open like a door. Like they slide up or they slide down or they split in the middle or they go in a diagonal. If I'm gonna have like cool doors in my house, well, I do. I would want them. I don't want them to be like, oh, you just open it. No, 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 no. Make it a sliding door. Make it a weird, wacky door that looks like a normal door. Another hole. Cool in gaming, everybody. Whoa. But we're going pretty fast. You know the tunnel in Coraline? Huh. Oh my, hello. Hey. Nice to meet you. You seem cool. I like your eye. You're pretty big, you know that? Bye. We could have kept her company. Could have, like, I don't know. She's a little disconcerting, but I hope she's not lonely. God, I'm checking behind me in case, but hello. Well, you seem very nice. Boy, do you have really good eye contact, you know? Some people struggle with that, but you really don't have a problem with that eye contact. I think you're very effective. No one could ever say you don't keep eye contact, you know? I'm just saying. Huh. Whoa. What the fuck? Sorry, oh, you sure do appear, you know, around every corner. That's kind of, it's a neat trick. Is that your hand? I don't like that we're getting so close to her eye, because I have my hand out and I can make a knife hand, and that kind of disturbs me. Oh. Obviously, she's a big, creepy lady, but she's kind of pretty. Maybe I'm just a sucker. Bye. I suppose our character has the context of what he's doing here. We don't, as the player. Which I guess makes a difference, right? And we'll never see her ever again. That was the last time. Crawling on the floor always seems miserable in places like this. We, as humans, don't crawl enough. And certainly not on places like rock or stone or dirt or mold or you know. Dragging yourself along like this? Oh. Yeah, I don't know what cult of the hand was taking place down here, but seems interesting. Relatively. I always wanted to join a cult. That's not true. I don't. That's not. Don't. That's not real. Oh, hey. Nice to see you. You're keeping a good eye on me, you know? She do be staring. So you know how many people wish they were in my position right now? You're awfully slow. You need some food? Your metabolism might be a little low, or blood sugar maybe, you know? See your hand moving. I hear you're lonely. I can fix that. All I wanna do is see you turn into a giant woman. Giant woman, all I wanna be. Whoa. Oh, okay. Well, now I'm inside the giant woman, but not in the way that some people would think. A little bit different, but huh. I can't tell if that was progress or not. Giant eye? Yeah, it was a big eye. Very big. What? Oh, we're back here. Well, yeah, then I was absolutely going the wrong way. I was like, this kind of looks like the waiting room. I love Colt with little stick men. I love it a lot. Oh god, where am I going? Do I have to go this way? Maybe I'd have to. Sorry, that's that typically is the waiting room. I was like, I must have made a mistake. I guess I haven't. Strange that all that walking took me back here. But hey, good afternoon, by the way. I hope you're enjoying the weekend. So we're back here. This room at least is cozy, because it's the only time you get a break. Oh god, what's going to be different? What's going to be different once we go back in here? Well, the door's open this time. What the fuck? Oh my god! Huh. It's a key! Giant key, but you know. I keep expecting that TV to turn on. It hasn't yet. Well, that's very cool. Make you go back around. Recontextualize a place you're familiar with is always fun. Dude, I would so have a giant fucking keyhole in my house. With the world's largest... Oh, we're past the gate. Huh. It would be the world's easiest lock to pick, but you need to be incredibly strong to do so. And therefore, it would take quite a while to do it quickly, and you would be caught before that happens. See, that's the real trick, is you make it so that it's not hard to do, it's just time-consuming and difficult. Physically. That way people can't really, like, you know, that way, your door is basically open. They just need to be able to, like, to lug open, you know, 1,000 pounds of stone or whatever. Oh, okay. Probably do have to go this way. And again, if this key is solid wood, it probably is pretty heavy. I was like, how heavy could that be? I also wonder if they have a physical prop they used for this, for the key, for this character to hold. Yo, that's cool. And if I had my own land, I would try something like this. Because how neat would that be? To have a giant keyhole in your yard that opens a spot. Dude, my house, out of context, would be the scariest place in the world if I had my freedom to make it the way I wanted to. It wouldn't be like the murder castle from the 20s, but it would, it'd be close. It would be like that, but with no murder. It would just be... I guess it would just be a castle. What am I, Quasimodo? Oh my god! Yo, this is Resident Evil. I don't know what happened to the big lady, but I should probably get the fuck out of here. What are they saying? Ha nan tusi? It's not pleasant. It did make my fucking skin crawl a little bit, but... Who the fuck are these guys? Oh, they're gone. What the fuck? My god. Sorry, whoever that is. I mean, we have, like, modern conveniences. It almost feels like what's happening is in the past. Jesus Christ. Oh, shit. Whoa. I mean, that's disturbing but useful. Flame on, everybody. Fire is never a useful power-up in my mind, but, like, in terms of, like, in real life, but it does seem fun. I think that's kind of, like, the novelty of it. Talking about, like, the elements in Avatar. It's like, it's very destructive focused. I mean, what can you really do with that, but... I don't know. I never considered it. Can I get out of here? I can. God, burning down an entire town is so upsetting, isn't it? Everyone's memories. I mean, anything. Like losing a house must... Or... Even if you move and someone takes the house you live in and it's completely changed by the time you ever visit it again. It's like, wow, that's where I grew up in. I feel like in the modern day where people move and we have apartments, everyone doesn't have a place for their own, that kind of thing changes a bit. But your memories are still there, but the place itself is kind of gone. I don't know if that's sad. Oh, it was green for like 2 seconds. Yeah, the guy... You know, I was gonna say, I could do that with my own hand. I got fire right here. It was like... pleasingly warm. Oh, I do just have fire now. What are these things? Is this wood? Are these ladies? Are these dresses? Wood. It's like it's the doors from Monsters, Inc. They're not always very useful. The most useful one so far has just been the knifey spoony. You know, my favorite game. Oh, this area is quite nice, actually. Aside from the, you know, horrible smoke of the burned down village, and actually burned down everywhere. It's quite nice. funny. It's the fear that arises in stuff like this game. Maybe not this game specifically, but the game does it too. Where it's like the fear is moving forward. It's basically forcing yourself to make progress in a case where you don't want to. That's a fundamental thing in a lot of horror games, where it's like, that's why a lot of horror games give you safe spaces. I don't know if they always know why they do the decisions, but in my thought, the reasoning is that you give someone a safe space, but they can't move or make progress. So any instance of a player having to further the story or the game involves putting them in places where they're not safe. Where they just can't be, where nothing they do makes them safe. And some games handle that dynamic differently. Like right now it's not that scary. But there's parts of this game where it's like, I don't like moving forward. You got the wiggles. And this game's not most as horror as much. It is, but it's engaging and interesting. I think it evokes you to want to see what happens next. Or rather, what's happening at all, to be honest. You know, what are we doing here? Where are we going? It's a cool experience. I'm really liking it as it stands. By the way, this would like kill a man. You would be screaming in pain. You would be clutching your body, rolling on the floor. You would be if you were getting up steam like this in your fucking face, this would be reprehensibly bad. That would be like 3rd degree burn. That would be 4th degree burns. I don't even think burns happen in that you know, that level, and they would happen to you. Just want to mention that. Well, this music's nice. Very simple motif there, but effective. Great. What a great, the simplest of melodies. But it's catchy. It'll stick in your head. Especially with this sweeping background. Sweeping underneath it. God, look at this. This is gorgeous. Also, you have smokestacks and fire and power lines mixed in with this giant gothic castle is very cool as a weird dichotomy. It's neat. Like it's old and new, industrial and not at the same time. Ugh. It's very cool. And yeah, we've had electricity all throughout the game, so that's not a new thing. But it's like, part of it's like, is this medieval? And then we go here. And it's like, no, we have like electricity. Are you chained? And dripping? Well, I can solve this problem. Easy. My power of flame keeps me alight. Cool looking door. It's got like pipes in it. God, it's like a factory as much as it's a church, as much as it's a castle. It's a little bit of everything. What are we processing all this wood for? It almost looks like pigs. Is it pig? Maybe it's pigs. Maybe it's not. I thought it was like... Meat processing plant? What is this? Seriously, I can't tell. Guys, looks like pork's back on the menu, boys. Whoa. Yeah, it absolutely is pig. You guys move? Yo, there's fucking, like, steel in these guys. What? Oh. Wait. What? I'm not holding it. What did I do? Yo, I love every factory needs a pounder that just moves back and forth. Here we go. Yo, they always called me a pig. I never knew what they meant. No, I know. Could you cook a pig with a blast of steam? What if you inject the steam into the pig's body and just explode it? But not enough to like make it go everywhere, but just enough to cook it. Sorry, that's a ridiculous idea, but listen, you just put like a hose, you put like a little nozzle in there, and it just, you know, with like 20 little gaskets, and they just 20 blasts of steam spread out evenly throughout the body. And it's cooked. It's primo. It's delicious. It's wonderful. Huh. Maybe that's just me being hungry right now, to be honest. Oh, pigs. I would never want to go to a meat processing plant. My dad's been. My dad's a food scientist. He has to work in that kind of a field. And apparently it's like one of the least pleasant places in the world. It's a place with a very, very high turnover rate for a very obvious reason. And it smells and it's terrible and unpleasant and kind of scary and dark. Really not a job you would want. But I suppose it pays really well. It must do. But having this as a light is really handy. Okay, God, yeah, that's so nice. Can I use this as like a, Oh, no, I'm just gonna bludgeon my way through. Yeah, great. Dun, dun. But yeah, you have to see animals killed and then meat treated and slaughtered. And then, like, cleaning up bio-waste of dead animals. And blood. The blood draining room. Yeah. Let's go. Let's take a tour of the meat processing plant and see the blood draining room. My favorite. And chickens are even worse. And the implements of humane killing animals is still like, they're dead in 0.01 seconds. It's like, God, what a place to work at. Dairy factory might be even more unpleasant. What the Jesus Christ. Yeah, that's... Where are we? Yeah, I was gonna turn off the crackling of the fire while I'm going through here. I was like, is it following? What the? Wait. That's not a pig, is it? That's way too big. What is that? Is that a pig? I guess it is. It's a much, much bigger pig. It looked like it was staring at me. Talk about disturbing. Oh, that's... Why did you leave the metal ribs? What benefit is that for them? Oh, it'll just push me along. That's good to know. So so it's easy to grab on. Huh. I feel like that's a bad place for a cog. Oh. 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 Hmm. Maybe I have to do something. What use was this in, again? I feel like I didn't use this very much at all, and I haven't at all in this entire game since I've gotten it. Yeah, that just leads you through here. Oh, fuck. Huh. Something tells me if I keep going, I will turn it the other way. Yeah, this place has to smell fucking awful. Like, you know it must just smell fucking terrible. The least pleasant place. Talk about a pigsty. I'm curious what the story is for this, quote-unquote story for this is. There's a lady, there's us going place to place. We're seeing little snippets of this person. Someone on fire, someone in danger, someone drinking tea. Who is she? Yeah, these are really big pigs, dude. These are really big pigs. God, I don't like seeing their innard. It's just like trailing. That's not safe. You shouldn't. This is not how you should be transporting meat in a factory. In these very tiny, like, it's gonna be bouncing against the walls, smearing blood everywhere. Maybe once they fully automate the meat processing industry, which would be a big loss of jobs, but I'm sure, you know, it's one of those jobs that, like, is really just the worst. I've always thought if you're planning to get rid of a job forever, just be like, whoever has this job now will pay for you for the rest of your life, as long as you could feasibly do this job. But we've installed new things, and you won't work anymore. It's like, you're already, I mean, you're already paying them. You might as well. They have to work in the meat processing plant. Go ahead. Let them suffer. Hello. We're suffering. Perchance. Maybe. It's hard to tell. Oh, we don't know about the character we're playing. They might actually really love this. But yeah, this is... I don't want to say wild. It sounds like it's too extreme. It's very cool. Especially visually. How am I doing? I mean, I'm exploring hellscape. Ever shifting. In real life, I'm doing alright. Fine. Reasonable. This is Eclipsium. I suggest it highly. Ugh. It's not the longest game, but it's visually just very cool. Aesthetically, it's very cool. The music is very good. It's very unsettling. It's stressing me out, is basically what I'm trying to say. I mean, it just evokes this, like, aura of anxiety. Paranoia. Oh, this is... Oh. Oh! This is a nice a little cavern. It's a nice little corner. They call me the corner boy. Every chance I get, I find the corner and I squeeze into it. Yeah, the corner was made for me. I feel like I've seen other games with similar visuals to this, but, like, it's obviously an uncommon style. Obviously. Reminds you of mouthwashing. You know, I've been meaning to play it. If it ever goes on sale, I would like to check it out, because I haven't yet. This is very neat. It's one of those games that just seemed like everyone talked about it all last year. I hadn't checked it out yet. I haven't even seen anything about it yet. I've kept spoilers away from it. Maybe this Halloween, maybe this year, I'll check it out at some point if I can manage it. You know, maybe this meat processing plant wouldn't be so disturbing if there weren't, like, scraping metal sounds. Just saying. This game is fairly recent. It only came out recently. But to be fair, there's games come out every single day. Oh, Jesus. Oh, you don't even... The way they handle the hands in this game are awesome. You haven't even seen the knife hand. Yeah, this is just... It's just mildly disturbing. It's not that disturbing. It's just, you know... Just vaguely, you know, like a 15% disturb meter. What? Don't do that. Don't do that, man. That's not a... That's a bad idea. That's really not a good idea. Oh, shit. No, you never mind. That's fair enough. But yeah, all of the quote-unquote live action sections, I guess you could call them live action. Because they probably are real filmed. They just have a shader or a filter or, you know, on top of it, but... It's very well done. Oh. God, being crushed between gears is a really bad way of going. Being crushed at all is just a horrible way of dying. To be honest, I don't want to be crushed. I mean, I don't want to die, but... You could make a list of better ways of dying and worse ways of dying, and definitely being crushed is, like, really low. Oh. Wait, is this just a... Oh, all these pigs are feeding this thing. Well... That's disgusting. I'm not dead, but this is probably a pretty bad way of dying if this did lead to death. Yummy. Dude, I love my flesh pool. It's my favorite. It's nice, it's warm, it's comforting. It's like being back in the womb again. Flesh church. My favorite. As someone who's not a churchgoer, flesh church probably would be my favorite. It's cool. You press your hand against the skin of the church and it's warm and comforting. You drink from the flesh pool. What the fuck? Why? Sorry, that actually... Oh, God. That fucked me up. That's a big eye, dude. Is that the left one or the right one? God, that was viscerally not okay to me, but that's fine. You gonna stick it back in, or? No, you're just gonna pocket it. Okay. Well, this area looks very different. And I never like eye stuff. I mean, I've always had, like, messed up eyes, so I like to keep them. Whoa, what? Oh, we're done with the castle. Whatever we came for, we got it, I guess. Or he steps with such an even pace. Maybe that's a horrible thing to do, but if I always like the idea of games, they make the steps just like a little inconsistent, because in real life we're fairly inconsistent. We don't notice it too much, but I guess for a player that wouldn't work out as well, because you're consistent, so your player should be too. I mean, aside from the force feeding pigs into demons and eyeball removal, it's very pretty. Like, this would be incredibly pleasant. I know there's literally blood everywhere, but... Oh, what the... Wasn't there before. Huh. This was also not there before. I mean, I could go that way, but... Yeah, I'm so curious what this game looks like without any of the shaders on. I mean, I'm assuming it's shaders. For all I know, this is like... Well, it's shaders of some kind, but, you know. Can I go this way? Oh. Oh, that must hurt. Funny, so far it's just been me. I guess it's been me and the big lady. The big giant lady. But, I'm not being chased. I'm not being haunted by a big entity. It's just me. It's just me. Sorry, that's a beautiful looking sky. Not that I'm expecting anything, but is there anything at this dock? Whoa, look at that water. The water's like double real compared to everything else. I don't know why it's neat. It's pretty. Or maybe more like just wiggly plastic, but... I never knew that Purgatory had so much walking in it. Call it a hellscape, but this game is really pretty. It's not that hellish. Again, I don't know what hell would actually be like, but... If... that's walking simulators. I mean, hell... You know... I love a good walking simulator. There's mild puzzles, too, but... I knew what I was getting into. But, I mean, if hell was a thing, surely it would be different for every person, because my hell wouldn't be warm. It would be cold. It would be freezing. Right? Everyone would have their own version. It's not like there's just a standardized set of what it is. Because everyone's different. Hello? Hello, hello? Is this like a fire watch tower? Where are we? My darling dear Jessica. Okay. I like having a stove like this in a, like... Is this a gas stove? A gas stove in a wooden tower. That seems terribly not optimal. I suggest a game? You're always free to suggest a game. I'm not obliged to play it, but I would surely check it out. Wait. Yo, that's my eye. Don't... What are you doing? What are you doing, actually? Wait. What the fuck? Holy fuck. Sorry, that's... That's fucking awesome. Sorry, that was a dramatic shift. Can you play Mr. Tomatoes? Oh, you know, here's the thing about Mr. Tomatoes. It's not a problem, but I'm familiar with it already. What the fuck is that? Is that an alien? Oh, it's a light bulb? I am familiar with Mr. Tomatoes, and I've seen people play it. What the fuck? I've seen people play it already. So if I played it, it might not be very interesting, since I already know what happens. It's not like a surprise. Pretty sure I saw, like, MatPat play it, if I recall. And then there's, like, the others. There's the other ones, right? There's the other games in the Tomato OS games. I can still check it out. It's not a game I wouldn't be interested in, because it would be. But I've also already seen it. However, those games like that are games I like to play. It would not be down my alley to check it out. I kind of forgot about that game entirely. That was ages ago, almost. What about Dark Deception? I don't think I've heard of it. And again, I can't play every game because some games are long. But I will look into it. That's the game I haven't heard of. Sorry, I took my eye and made a giant meatball in the sky. It's pretty short. I consider it. Again, I'm planning to play a lot of short horror games this Halloween. I'm playing some bigger games, too. I want to get through Resident Evil and get through Omori. But... yeah, I'll look into it. The other thing is also pricing. Games are expensive, but, you know, you do the best you can. Dark Deception. Yeah, I'll have to remember that after stream. I'll make a note of it somewhere. I'll put it in Discord somewhere for myself. Yeah, I forgot about Mr. Tomatoes. All those fun lore, you know, do these things kind of games are always fun. Any kind of game that's like, you only have one shot to play this game is neat to me, but... again, there's many different kinds of horror games depending on what you're going for. Obviously, the one I'm currently playing is a very specific vibe. It's a very specific atmosphere. Whoa, hey, wait. Oh, that tree just disappeared. What the heck? Sorry, look at that. It's a very cool visual effect, but... so I'm back here. This goddamn hole in my hand has not been useful once. Why did I even stab myself in my hand? It wasn't worth it. I should have never have given in to my... what I am curious about is, does it do anything if I do this? Yo, the meatball's gone. I know I was just up here, but as I'm not exactly certain where to go right now, I'm gonna go back up anyways. Figured down, but... and they knocked down all of my things. There's a book there, and I'm kind of curious about it, but... come on. Can I not grab it? Sorry, that's a very conspicuous-looking book. If you were going to be like, I want somebody to notice there's a book there, you would put a book right at that same spot at the table, but... no, not fire hand, not knife hand, not eyeball hand. You know what? Look at this for like 3 seconds. I do have to use the restroom. I'm gonna be right back. Alright, I hope everyone enjoyed their time with the giant floating eyeball orb. It's very important to me that you did. If you didn't, I'm sorry, I cannot give you a refund for the giant floating eyeball orb. It's just... it's what you have to deal with, okay? If you don't like it, well, I'm sorry. There's nothing I can really do about it. Clock. It's the same clock from earlier. It's important, you know? Everyone ought to spend a little bit of time with their orb friend. And if you can't get with the program, then, well, I'm sorry, I don't know what to do. My assumption is I should get closer to the orb somehow, if I can manage it, but exactly how I'm going to do that is up for debate. That would be, I guess that would be terrifying. Like, it's like, oh, what a silly concept. But if I walked outside right now and not the sun, but like an orb that took up half of the sky just appeared, that would be utterly terrifying. That would just be like it's blocking, you know, that size, and it's like rippling. That's like a primal fear of I don't know what to do. You know, what would you do? It's terrifying. I need fire. It's just a little dark right now. I mean, I don't know what's the simplest thing you could do to make the world just terrifying. Giant orb in the sky is pretty good. Not that that's simple, but I'm sure there's a lot of things like that where it's like there's not that much you have to do. A second sun. Make it so that the sky isn't casting shadows. It's like you don't even know what the scary thing is, but it's there now. Was this? What was this? Always here. What is this? Huh. That was interesting. And where the fuck? So this is also like a somewhat of an adventure game, and you do have to explore to figure out where to go. Most of it's fairly linear, but there's times where it's like, I don't know. Can I get up here? Not any further. And I apologize for my negligence at not knowing exactly what to do everywhere all the time. Listen, my genius knows no bounds, except when it does know some bounds. And yeah, I did glitch that rock, don't worry about it. And those bounds terrify me. Hello. Welcome to a lovely game where I ripped out my eyeball and I put it in the sky, and now the sky is a giant eyeball, and I don't know how to get to it. Only one of my eyeballs, though, so I can still see. I mean, I squint enough in real life for it to be worth it. Yeah, I was in your stream earlier. I just wasn't chatting. I hope you guys did your drawing went well. Weird worm creature. I do seem alive. It's quite a surprise, to be honest. I never expected it. I don't know what game you were making, but the tile mapping stuff looked pretty good. Yeah, that worm. Exactly. Okay. Okay, I'm kind of stumped. Where the fuck do I go? I guess down here again. By the tree. Yeah, this is Eclipsium. It's a horror game. It's mostly an exploratory horror game where you turn your hand into a giant knife and you solve little bits and puzzles. And, you know, see a creepy giant woman who's also kind of pretty, but some deep, dangerous thing is happening. It's very cool. Just aesthetically, this game is very cool. Like, look at this. This is very pretty. It was the water. What the? Wait, the water's gone. Oh, did the eyeball suck up the ocean? That's quite tragic. It's like the lake bed in Ocarina of Time. Edward Knife Hands. He's my favorite character. Like scissored hands, okay, whatever. Knife hands is way cooler. Oh, I'm sorry, fish. God, imagine an entire lake drying up all at once and like thousands of fish just rotting in a pit. Blood has been spilled this night. I mean, blood was raining earlier while I was in the middle of a lake that looks suspiciously like Resident Evil in some aspects, but there's been a lot of rotting meat in this stream so far. Also, what is this? This is a lake, right? It's not an ocean. Or maybe it is an ocean. There's barnacles. Oh, that's... I'm sorry, fish. A red sky. Blood has been spilled. There's Golden Sun inspired tabletop campaign. I would like to play Golden Sun. Maybe one day I'll stream it. I actually don't know how long it is, but that's one of those... Not a high priority for me games, but it's something that it's like... It's an IP, and I know it's I'm familiar with it conceptually. But I've never delved into it. Maybe one day. It's not at the top of my list or anything like that. It's definitely not, but I think I tried playing it once, just on my
computer,
and I don't think I ever went. I got like a very marginal amount of the way through. And they're both on Switch. They're very easy now. 22 hours. Yeah, that's reasonable. I'd consider it. I don't think it'd be soon. Holy fuck, this pianist. They're going ham. Is this a flesh cave? Sorry, we've also had a lot of flesh caves. And I've been talking about how it's so cold in my apartment, even though my AC is off and it's set to like... It's like 78 reportedly. It's not. It's clearly not, but... A flesh cave would be warm. I feel like it would be nice and warm. Unless it's like dead flesh, and then it'd probably be very chilly. Corpulent, rancid fat. Oh, hello. You guys look cool. Wait a second. Or do I just walk into you? Okay, you know what? Let's just walk into the flesh. Yeah, but glider stream went well. Welcome. It's always good. I'm just looking at this. Whatever shader they're using, it's very neat. I'm seeing all the pixels in the water. I keep saying how much I want to see this game with the shader off. Okay, so I'm back here. I have knife hands. I could try that instead. Normally it's like, oh, you got swallowed by a fish, but no, I walked into the fish. I dove in. Yo, being vored by a fish is my favorite idea. That's not very helpful, is it? Knife? No? Okay, what if I do this and I just keep walking? There we go. See, guys, we're learning. Earlier in the game, we realized that this thing was scared of light. And now we have Fire Hand. There's so many game stories involve fish vor. What? So many stories that involve fish vor. Okay, you have Pinocchio, you have Jonah and the Whale, you've got, like, that one game. What Zelda game has a fish for? Oh, Jabu Jabu, sorry, of course. Duh. Paper Mario. Paper Mario fish vor? Sorry, my memory of, maybe I'm just not a big, like, fish vor person. You know, maybe I'm just not, like, that's not my target demographic of things, but I feel like I don't remember very well any instance. Bye, guys. Can I close this door? I'd feel more comfortable if the door was closed. Fuzzy battle inside the whale. Okay. I think I remember. I can't believe this is my hand, by the way. It's crazy. Yeah, when you start this game, they let you scan in your own hand, and then that's actually mine. Look, those are my moles. You can see them. Absolutely. Weird that the mole is, there's only one hand that's copied on both sides. They're not distinct. Oh, Banjo-Kazooie. No, I mean, it's mechanical, but it's flesh, too. Clanker has, like... Whoa. Jesus. Wait, is this not electric? Am I not about to, like, fucking die? I might already be dead, for all I know, but... Wait, is there a fish in Banjo-Tooie too? Wait. I don't remember. Sorry, evidently it didn't occur to me that fish 4 is as common as it was. As someone with no interest in getting swallowed by a fish, I haven't really concerned myself with, you know, the numerous amounts of times that it has happened to me. But now that it's on my radar, I'm going to be keeping an eye out. I don't know. It's gonna become a weird special interest of mine, and it's gonna be really unpleasant. I'm gonna tell people about it in the future. It's like, I really dream about being swallowed by a fish, and then bursting out of its stomach, and then like getting the gore and the viscera everywhere. It's one of my life's passions. Ape Escape 2, One Piece games. All right, left or right? Let's go the obvious bad path. Why is the water like putrid green? It's like pea soup. Yeah, but flesh... Sorry, the sound effects are really, effective. Shall we say. Are you still moving forward? Yes, I am. I couldn't tell. God, the rocking of the ship is, like, sickening. But effective. Am I getting any farther away? I don't think I am. I feel like I'm... this is like a goddamn Mario 64 thing. Yeah. Okay. Wait, what the fuck? Now it's different. Yeah, look. You can see where they cut. That's funny. Very poor slightly poorly done, cut from scene to scene. That's funny. Okay, so this way. Huh. Yeah, but I'm finally starting off with my very long list of horror-related things, which is such a wide and varying genre. And it is exciting. Because it can be fun, it could be campy, it could be silly, it could be scary, it could be horrifying, it could be thought-provoking. It could be genuinely compelling. Do horrible games qualify as horror? Or horrible? What is horrible? Full of horror? What is, the etymology of that? I don't know. Horrifying, horrible. I mean, yeah, I don't typically do, like, tons of jump scary stuff. I've got a lot of interesting things on the plate. And some I already know you're gonna like Slay the Princess or whatever the fuck it's called. I almost said Slay the Spire. Yo, I'm full of horror. I'm like too shy to do that, to be honest. Yo, did someone like slam their hand on this? Oh. Well, that's weird. I'd be scared if I had to play Bubsy. Well, apparently the Bubsy collection's pretty damn good. And then Bubsy 4D, everybody. Okay, let me just, like, slam my crusty knife hand on this. All right, now what the fuck did that do? I'm hearing like mercenaries from goddamn Half-Life. I'm hearing like the Metro Police. PUBG 3D is unironically my least favorite game I've ever played. What about the remake where they fixed the controls? I mean, I've played some games I really don't like. I've never played a PUBG game. Huh. I love that this guy, when he falls, his hands go... I guess it would be like this, but... Goes beyond controls. Is it like mental torture? Anguish. What? 1, 2, 3. 911. 999. 666. Well, that's the first time we've seen anything close to, like, a number pad in this game. Whoa. Yo. That's terrifying. That's a fucking mine. Wait, why would I... Huh? Why would I do that? Fuck it, let's do it. Fucking torpedo, isn't it? Ah, it's fine. They sound like bongos. That's not how you play bongos. I was thinking of a drum set. I don't know why I did that. That was foolish. Bongos are very different. It's very like... Very, very different instruments. Jeez. Sorry, the vibe in this area has changed completely. There's been a lot of vibe shifts in this game so far, just to mention. It isn't a bad thing, but like... Boy, are we shifting. So I can't go in there, seemingly. God, sorry, the diagonal angle is really disconcerting. Can I not really do anything over here? I can't keep swimming? Or like... Or I don't know. Not really. And this door is locked for some indeterminable reason. Can I like get over here? I forget that I can jump because it's not really needed at all whatsoever. Which is fine. Again, I talk all the time. Having a jump button in a game, it just feels good. If you don't have one, what's wrong with you? There's no reason to, but you know, it's nice. It's a comfort. Because it reflects how in real life we jump constantly. Obviously. Okay, that didn't feel like that led anywhere useful. But evidently that's all I can do right now. I mean, I could just like... let her rip with some of these, you know? It's no problem. Listen, explosions are my specialty. Ooh. Can crouch as well. Maybe there's something under the water. Like one of these. I really can't get through here? Why? Is it the power or something? Like once I get up to here, it's like it's too much for me. And I can't whip out my knife in the water. Whoa. Puzzle solving. My expertise. Everybody knows that's what I'm best at. The door won't move, and maybe it's due to power? Maybe it's not due to power. Although as it stands, is there any way of stopping it? You would think here, but I can't really, like, get in there. It doesn't really help anything. That doesn't help, to be honest. All right. What? Ugh. Slice it. No. Dice it. No. Yeah, once you get over here, it just goes away. I don't know. Oh, if only I was doing this in the real life. I totally could solve this in real life. Listen, I have full confidence in my ability to not die in real life, okay? I always say it, but I haven't died yet, and that's a really good sign. What? Is there another thing here? Can I do anything with this? Why was it white? Yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of stymied right now. Stymied. I'm probably missing something obvious, but as it happens, but as it stands, I can't get back up here anyways. Oh, I can. Was there anything down there that was like even remotely like a number? A 3-digit number. I didn't see anything. We need to start like counting switches or something? I don't know. Numbers, huh? I suppose it's not going to just be like, oh, the answer is written down. You just have to read the numbers. But I don't know. I was kind of hoping it would just be like... I was hoping it would be that. That would make things easier. Is there a number on there? No. Ooh. I mean, if it comes down to it, I could just try all 999 numbers. Unless I'm exceptionally unlucky, I'm sure I could get it after a while. Fortunately, it is guessable. If it was 9999, that's such a significant difference, but it's only 999. Listen, you know how much people love 999, alright? Just saying. It makes a difference. Remember, guys, if something doesn't work, try it again, and then try it a third time, and maybe try it a 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th time, and if it doesn't work, keep trying it. It'll work. Just trust me. It'll work. Like, what the fuck? I genuinely, if there's meant to be a number here, I don't see it. Or even an idea of what the numbers could correspond to. Is it like in here? Is it like there's 3 jars? There's like 5 jars. There's 2 of those things. I don't know. There's 3 mines. I'm assuming it's not going to be an easily guessable number. I almost want to go backwards and see if there's anything that I missed beforehand, but... I always say, oh, I would be so good at escape rooms. This is like proof that I wouldn't be. Because I would immediately fuck up and get stuck somewhere. there any logic to what this could correspond to? Is it like the color red? No, wait a second, I have an idea. Yep, you literally just, you read my fucking mind. I was gonna say, wait, what if I look at the numpad and see if there's like common used keys? What does that tell me? Does that tell me that 1, 4, and 7 are the most used? Perchance? Like... There's a 5 in there too, but I don't think that's the case. Like that's just the lighting, because you see like the white light here and the orange. I don't think there's any other delineating factors here. Sorry, I'm tilting my head, but that's because the map is tilted and it's freaking me the fuck out. That would have been a good idea. And you had it like 2 seconds before I did, so good on you. I don't think it is a solution. And I can't really use my eye everywhere is the only problem. It's really not very useful. It has not been useful for very much of this game. So I'm just missing tons of secrets. Wait a second, is there like a... The power cord goes down there. Does it make a shape? Whoa. What the fuck? Yo, what's with the shaking when I look down? Jesus. I don't see anything. It's like that would have been a good idea if you just like, if you just look carefully. Power goes through there. Maybe one of these products has like a, as a shiny, significant ion on it. I don't know. I'm so confused. Logic would dictate you go as far over here as you can. There's back here. I feel like I should be able to get through. I can't do like the valve thing of like, you know, you and I can't climb through this hole. This hole is too small. Although it is a hole to see things through. Is there anything like? If I look through the hole. Oh. I mean, I could... Okay, this is stupid. I could break the hole. No? And fire always helps. Just to keep an eye on things. And then everything goes... See, it's once you get over here, you can't do it anymore. I think this might be connected to putting in the keypad. I think this actually is the area we're supposed to go once we put in the answer. And not the door next to it. Oh, there's a lamp. So I was like, what am I looking at? Oh, I can't get up here. I was jumping and the game wouldn't let me go. It's me being a moron. Or rather, the game not letting me jump. I kept jumping and it's like, it won't let me through. Oh, god damn it. That's completely just... I don't know if I should blame the game or if I should blame myself. I'll take half and half there. I'll take some blame, but I'm not fully to blame for that, because I just couldn't get up there. It wouldn't let me. I tried. It's not like I didn't try. Left, middle, or right? What? Oh god, I can't look down. I mean, I don't know if it really matters, to be honest, but... Let's go down the middle path. Why not? We always go down the middle path. That's the wise man's path. Maybe. Or maybe not. Let's go down the right path. The good man's path. Okay, good man's path. Oh my god. Sorry, that genuinely fucking... I don't know why that startled me so... Startled me so much. Huh. Well, then. But that was a little disconcerting. Which way to go? That one has red in it. That one has, like, nothing. Nothing. They might all have the same things in it, actually, just the lighting. It might not matter which way I go, to be honest, but I'm still gonna look. Just curious. Sorry, that was very startling. Oh, that's helpful. That's helpful. Take the guesswork out of puzzle solving. Look with your real eyes. This again. I wonder what might happen. That one didn't, like, scream at us this time. I mean, everyone's fears are different. Some people fear the submarines, some people fear the ocean, some people fear the sky, some people fear fire. I think submarines are cool. I guess they are scary. I mean, they have to be, right? But I personally have always thought they're pretty neat. Wait a second. Still didn't get a code, did I? Leading me back to where I think it is? Oh, but the door will be open. Won't it? I do love that the hands don't actually correspond to the graphics, but they don't have to. They're just a little off. Wait, what? Holy fuck. Well, that's good. That did things. Now this is much easier to get into. I was already over here, so I don't think I need to be over here again. But now that this area is flooded, maybe I can float over the spot I couldn't go before. Or wait, no, it was underwater. Oh, that keypad is flooded. But... Huh, that... feels like that shouldn't happen. The water's a little glitchy. Just to spout words of wisdom here, but... Now, if I can go underwater... It even works underwater. Then I could go down here, but... I don't think I can. No, I can't. I'll drown. I set it one way, I set it the other way. Maybe I could set it like a different way? But I set it right in the middle. Yes, actually. Wow, that's much nicer. Now can I get through? No, actually, still I can't. Although the power is not working anymore. Weirdly. There are two things. I don't have power, and I don't have any numbers. Also, I don't think I've been in here. Ugh. Oh, I need a little bit of warmth. May the light shine down on us. The worst part about this is that the water has got to be gross. This has to be, like, really unpleasant water. That's what I'm worried about, to be honest. Oh. That leads down. Okay, so I do need to... Can I? Wait, can I tilt this? Yeah, I can. I can tilt this the other way. Like, wading... I mean, they always show people, like, action stars, wading through water in different places. And I'm like, do you know how fucking disgusting that water is that you're wading through in, like, clothes? Like, they jump and dive into, like, sludge. It's like, that is the grossest... You're in sludge, dude. You're in Sludgeville. Do you know how bad Sludgeville is? You don't want to go to Sludgeville. But they do it anyways. There we go. Yeah, I think I didn't realize that there's two doors. Oh, this is kind of... This feels like the fucking water temple of this game. It's like, holy shit, there's a lot here. You have to raise and lower the water level. It's pretty good, actually. It's good mechanics. I like it. Yeah, there. And I figured the water's lowered on the other side, so you get to do this. I actually don't mind the water temple. I don't know about the Great Bay Temple. I'd have to replay it, to be honest. That one I do remember being a fiddle. I think that they're usually just... They can be more confusing, and I feel like they're oftentimes a little bit more spatial and puzzle-oriented, and not everyone's good at them, because they tend to be pretty hard. That's a leg. That's a leg. Whose leg is that? They might need that. I dare say they'd want that back. Eyeball. Wash your eyeball, everybody. You've only got one after all. Lovely dripping. I love living here. This is my favorite place. I don't know what I was expecting, but... Whoa, what the fuck? Why is half of this white, the other half is not? Oh, I knew it. I was gonna, like... The fact that it's all floating, there's gonna be, like, a number that appears in midair, isn't there? There's gonna be some kind of wacky, cool number. If you stand in the right spot. Question is the right spot here? It must be here, shouldn't it? Like, as soon as I saw that, I was like, that's what it's going to be, isn't it? It's going to be some wacky thing of, like, I have to be in the right spot. I think it's like 2, 3, 4. Pretty sure. There's a 4. There's a 2. Two, 3, 4. Wow, I couldn't have guessed 2, 3, 4. Wash your coat and put it on your face. I always put it on my face every morning. If they don't, people won't trust me very much. And I like being trusted. It would be a shame if people didn't trust me. What would I do if they didn't? Cry? Like a little baby? You know, people used to have like little containers of smelling things to wear on their body, like a pouch. That way they wouldn't smell bad in the Victorian era. We should bring that back. Like, not that they wouldn't smell bad, but that so they wouldn't smell other bad things. It's like, oh, this area stinks. Let me hold up this thing to my nose and smell that instead of whatever else I'm smelling. What a genius idea. Right, that was 2, 3, 4. Unless I'm horribly mistaken. It's the same... That's the same code that's on my luggage. Alright. I guess the worst part about being here is that you're trapped. This feels like it almost relates a little bit to a game I want to play as well. This holiday season. This horror day season, rather. Submachine. Whether I'm going to play through all of them or at least one of them. The first one and maybe some more, depending, but... They're not very long games, but... At least the first couple aren't. How did I get up here before? Here's the other thing is I jumped up here magically last time, and I don't know if I was supposed to. I might have just been like a... I think I managed to like trick it. I'm probably meant to make it half and half, aren't I? So actually, I'm going to do that. I have to walk back. I know it's the point of the game, but it is like... You are glacially slow often. I need to get this guy some healies or something, man. He got to glide around. Dude, I put on a coat and wash my face every single day. It's almost like a divine beast. Where you get to control, you know, methods of movement, and then it changes the environment. Which is kind of like peak dungeon design, in my opinion. Where you have like a universal thing of like, you can manipulate the dungeon, and because of it, puzzles change. And it's like, that's such a cool idea. Yeah, I wasn't meant to come up here last time. 2, 3. What? Oh, am I clicking them wrong? Sorry. So either 2, 3, 4 or 2, 5, 4. It might be 2, 5, 4. There we go. Yep, it's 2, 5, 4. I thought it was 3. Oh, this opened. Was this a pressurization chamber? Or rather, a pressurization chamber? The fuck? Nice. Yep, hit those buttons. Hello. Hey. Nice to see you. Bye. Are you the lady? Oh, we got the sad music. I thought it was going to be another flashback. Something tells me we're out of the water area. Wait, wasn't the submarine inside of a fish? Sorry, I forgot how we got here. To be honest. Are you with... Oh. Sorry, mate. Well, this is... ominous. Yeah, if you walk in here and you see this, you probably shouldn't grab it. Oh, shit. Hey, dude, you just opened up Pandora's box, dude. No turning back. The end draws near. Yeah, that seemed like a bad idea, man. Maybe that's just me. Holy shit, we got a Metroid escape sequence, everybody. My favorite. Jesus Christ. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, that's awesome. The whole map rotates. Although, now where the fuck do I go? This way? Okay, I need fire. I can't see fucking anything. So any game that does that, where it's like, oh, everything's rotated now, is neat to me. It always will be. Well, actually, where the fuck do I go? You asshole! Why'd you rotate? Go this way. Especially while you're in it, not like it's an active thing. I feel like I'm meant to go up there somehow. Yeah, walk inside. More puzzles. Is there a ladder? What is that? Oh, shit. Oh, not ladder, just hole. So this is the kind of music that you would hear in a section of Half-Life. I feel like I've gotten a couple of Half-Life vibes. Oh, that was a sewer pipe. Huh. Oh, that's right, my eyeball in the sky. I climbed. That man climbed through 50 miles of feces. I don't remember what the quote is. Don't ask me. What sort of game is this? It's a spooky, scary, disturbing kind of game. Yo, the fucking Eye of Sauron? I didn't know we were doing that. You walk around, you solve puzzles, and experience... Is that a heart? No, it's leaves. Some relatively disturbing stuff. That's what you do. Good atmosphere and there's good ambiance. Some kind of weird story. And there's some, like, shit like that. Yeah, you get swallowed by a fish, you have to escape a submarine, you go to, like, flesh pits. You're in a cavern full of giant, disgusting worm monsters that, like, are freaky. That kind of a game. You pluck out your own eyeball, and you pull out your own heart, and you do a couple other cool things, too. You know, typical game fashion. Also, we turned the lake to blood. Is that a heart? Is that my heart? Jesus Christ. That's very neat. That's such a cool effect. Also, this is the kind of music I feel like I'd hear in the movie Dune. Yeah, there's no turning back now. I used to always have visions, not visions, but like dreams of like, you fall forward into the ground. You fall straight down into the ground. And then when you hit the ground, you don't hit the ground, you keep falling. You just swivel from your feet and you end up on like the other side of whatever you just fell through, as if there's like an alternate world. Like you fall, but no, you fall and you just, and now you're on the other side. I always thought that would be a cool thing to see. Don't know why. It always stuck in my head for some reason as a visual thing, but maybe I'll do that one day for a fun, wacky game idea. Whoa. Boy, howdy, I love flesh. I have a lot of it, you know. Well, relatively. There's blood rising. Oh. See, right now I can just chill. I feel like I'm on the ferry to like, you know, Charon's ferrying me across the Styx. Or I suppose I'm going down the River of Fire in to meet Osiris. Anubis. And yeah, I know horror is a wide genre. I talked about it earlier, which is great. There's so much variety and worth in there for silliness and for fun and for like thought-provoking weird shit. Pants shitting. We'll see if I get anything that's pants shitting worth this year or not. I don't know. I only have so many pairs of jeans. I can't really afford to besmirch one. So it's weird that my hands are gone. I know why, but like, I'm so used to seeing my hands on the screen that now that they're gone, I miss them. They're mine. Nice. Beautiful. Are these roots? They're not flesh. These do look like roots. What the fuck, man? Listen. You want to mess with me? They do have, not that. Okay, maybe they... Actually, I still can't tell if they're roots or not. Oh god, that's creepy. Nobody likes eyes. Maybe teeth stuff are worse than eye stuff, but like... You fucking let me in already? Someone seems to not want me here. Oh, there's fucking handles every... Oh my god. Sorry. Oh, I know what to do. It's obvious. Oh, we're back. We're back in the waiting room. Wait, what? Why can't I open that? Why can I open that, but not do anything else with it? They grimly march along their set path. Wait, was the green always on? I thought the blue was on the red. Sorry. I feel like these colors change every time I've been in this room. In terms of like... You know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm not paying attention. Come on, get up there. The blue one is broken. Oh no. There's nothing. Yummers. That looks delicious. Okay, let's stop delaying the inevitable. That's way more visible than it's been so far. Oh, okay. Still can't go in there. This wasn't here before. Well, what the fuck do I do with that? I mean, my thought is choppy, but I was right. Oh no, I set demise free. What the? Oh, that's awesome. Sorry, what? That's awesome. All the walls fall away and it's an infinite world of hospital. That is such a... That's awesome. That's so cool. Especially an area we've already been before. Recontextualized. Curious if there's anything specific to follow. There's another chain. And we're not outdoors. We're still, like, there's still a ceiling. I mean, a very low room, but with very wide... Oh, my God. Wide walls. Where do I go from here? Oh, I can fall freely. Oh my God. Yeah, if there's anything... Oh, shit. If there's anything that feels like an endgame, this sure as hell does. Okay. As we seem to be going through all the areas we've been through already. Again. Don't want to let me in? Well, actually, wait. Could I do a fall on top? Perhaps. Yes, we can. Clever. And we're Jesus. No, we're not Jesus. And we're here. I can't help but twist my head. Gravity change? This, ladies and gentlemen, is the gravity effect. Yeah, I don't know where I'm heading this time. What? Oh, Jesus. Huh. Okay, so... God, it's everywhere. Huh. Keep an eye out for the chains. Then it twists. Oh, that's crazy. Twists again. Yeah, this section's very cool. I guess you'd call this a puzzle game, but it's a very interesting one. To say the least. Ah, shit. Something. Thank you. Oh, we're here. At an angle, but we're here. Oh, we're at the eyeball. Bro, the game's starting to fucking slow down. Jesus. I will say the music's on point. It's very good. Maybe it's a little tonally like different than what you would expect. Yo, this is fucking Mario Galaxy right now. In terms of what's going on. Am I making anyone sick? So Mario Galaxy in first person is a little sickening. Where's this gonna lead me? Back to the eyeball? How do I jump off of this? Oh god, I'm trapped. There we go. Sorry, where even is this? I saw it somewhere. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Come on. Ah, shit. Okay, never mind. I fucked up. Okay, maybe there's a better way to start. So I need to get to that right there. Oh, it's way easier if I just do this. Nice. Oh, and we're back to the fucking the pig. I always like it when games do that. When they like, it's usually a shorter game, but it's a game. It's like, now it's time. Look at everything you've done, kind of a thing. Let's go to every area you've been to so far and refresh your mind. Kind of a thing. I always think that's kind of a neat. I mean, it's an easy capstone, right? The simplest thing is let's kind of like refresh your mind of everything you've done. Go to all these areas. And maybe utilize all the things you've learned, kind of a deal. Oh, damn it. Okay, I fucked that one up. It's neat. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. It's the room? Hey. I didn't mean to walk forward, but oh, there's a key. There's a keyhole. I didn't notice that. Hey, nice to meet you, big lady. Or I suppose we've met, but... Whoa. I didn't mean to walk through your finger. Yeah, but that's the big lady I was talking about. Her eye's not open this time. It was open before. Oh. I have the key. But, huh? Oh. Yeah, I didn't know, like, this game has changed a lot since it started. It's neat to have such a wide range of areas to go see. Oh, thank God. Oh, we're on the key. Weird. Oh, wait. Oh my God. That's weirdly really neat. That's cool. Okay, so stick it in. Then turn it. Huh. Whoa, what the... Hey. Hey again. It's a lady. And it's a chain. Yeah, this is taking a huge shift, but it's very neat. I love stuff like this. Huh. Whoa. Oh my... Whoa! That's cool. That's really cool. Alright, none of this... there was trippy stuff, but this has gotten real trippy. Look at that. That's so... Oh, that's awesome. That's such a cool, such a cool, neat thing. Oh, and now I control it. Oh, that's actually insane. God, how do you code something like this? If I move my mouse, I can... Oh, that's so unbelievably cool. That's... Are we going this way? Pose, but it's all walkable. And something's come and go like that. Now we're facing backwards. All I can do is move forward. Guys, it's on land. Oh, what? Huh? I don't... I guess I can't go forward there, can I? It's hard to figure out where to go because it's like... The exploration of this is crazy because I can only hold forward. I can't, like, I can go left or right kind of, but realistically, you're just changing which way you're facing and then pressing forward to go straight. So knowing which way is forward and which way is back is like I didn't know that red was there, but it's there. This is so goddamn clever. That feels like it's going backwards. Like, I so badly just want to walk in like a normal world, and I can't. So this is, if you keep moving, you get the breadth of the entire room. which is just what we see here. It seems to be some kind of dead end. And that seems to lead to here. I think I was already at, wasn't I? Leads back to there. Oh, man. Yeah, exploring this area is, like, crazy. Going up or down? Or do I want to, rather, do I want to go up or down? Okay, now I'm going at an angle. Now I'm going this way. You have to make a mental map of what the fuck this place actually looks like every time you enter a room. So there's ladders that go up, stairs that go up, and then there's what else? That. There's passageways that go this way. I think I might be going in reverse right now, but I don't know if I had a way to go previously. So, oh, got my back. If you go down this passageway, you can go over here by the praying lady. Looks unbelievably normal if you just block one half of the screen. Suppose that's true. But in my head, it's very hard to get a makeup of, like, what this fucking place... Wow, you're right. That really helps. Well, where's the... I just closed one eye and, like, blocked out half of it. It's remarkable how much that helps, actually. Go up the stairs. Although it's the fact that you can walk on either side which makes a difference. That it's all tangible. But, okay, there we go. And then I'm in here, I have to, like... Trying to, yeah. Once you look straight on, like, looking halfway helps so much, but then you look straight on again, and it's difficult again. It's like, it's funny how difficult it becomes once you, I forgot that I have powers still. It occurred to me that I can, like... I can do this. Still. Or a knife. I meant to burn them or something. Yeah, you can never approach anything from a, like... I feel like you're always in the middle of the floor of wherever you're at. You can't really, like... do more than that. I don't know where to go from here. Got the painting in this room. There doesn't seem to be anything else in this room except for the painting. Missing something. Is there a specific wall? Yeah, I'm understanding this more. My brain's gotten this more in my head, but like, I tried karate chopping the painting. You kind of can't like do perfectly, but unless of course it just didn't activate. Going this way, then there was like over here. You know what would be helpful? Fire. Not even for like burning things, but just so things are a bit brighter. entry here. That leads over there. What was over here? Like to a spiral. Like to walk down I have to tilt while I move. Neat. I think this is new. It is very easy to just miss areas. Because you don't know. And there's a door. And we're back to normal. Oh god, the relief of like, it's as cool as it was, the relief of being normal again is like very nice. Back here. Oh? Oh, it's a pig. Hey. What's up? He's chill. Oh, there's multiple pigs. Oh, they're flouncing around. They seem happy. And they're strong. Am I a pig just like them? This fucking music, man. And there's more pigs. Not the first time I've seen pigs in this game, but I'm curious what they represent, if they do represent something. A hole here? Where you guys go? How, what? Pigs. Very nice. Look at their almost curly tails. Pigs. Damn, they're everywhere. I keep waiting for like a fucking massive one to come out of nowhere. Like a wall-sized one, you know? Just like all the other pigs, I'm walking out the door. Oh, what the fuck? I like how they're swinging their trotters. Okay, so I can't go through the middle, right? Because it collapsed last time, or... No, with the filter, I just can't see what's over there. But I'm curious what these guys are going to do. Are you just going to fall in? Oh my god. I don't think they're filling this hole. Oh man, you know what? No, you're wrong. Or you're right, sorry. I'm wrong. Yes, you're absolutely correct. I like how there's a finite amount of pigs here. Not truly infinite. I like how they just like launch themselves in backwards. Bye-bye, pigs. Oh, snake. Snake. Ugh, snake. I don't know. I don't know what's... Oh. Back in the waiting room again. Hey, the pig hole's still here. We have not left. Hell, hey, snake. But you know what? I don't want to do that. Let's go over here in this lovely... Oh, this is... This is wonderful. This is actually wonderful. This is lovely, beautiful color choices. I mean, we're literally in a painting, right? But the greens, the blues, the browns, the clouds. This is gorgeous. I really like the way these clouds look. Especially, and I love the choice of the color for the blue of the sky. That's a very nice color choice. A little bit of green. Oh man, wonderful. What? Oh, that's very neat. Again, another good color choices. Is that an arrow? Why did I do that? Well, my hand's covered in blood now. Oh, don't jump, just walk in. Oh, the blood made it real. Hey. Nice cat. Wait, is this where the person read the letter and drank the tea from earlier? I think so. Yeah, this is a cool section as well. Man, I didn't expect any of this latter part of the game to have any of this stuff in it. It's very neat. I thought it was going to be cool enough on its own, but, you know. Stick. And bird. Can I swim? No, I can't. Ooh, oh god, that's gorgeous. Gold beaming down. Can I not swim? I feel like I should be able to. Don't believe I can. Although I wonder if getting a log here, maybe I can use it somewhere else. It's very much like that game I played about taking photos. A little bit, at least. In the fire. Oh, nice. What does that do for me? I've ruined the painting by having, like, another painting in the painting. Alright, now there's paintings everywhere. What can I do with the fire? I haven't gotten the bird to move at all, but... I think the music's very nice in this game. More than I might have expected as well. This game is more than even I expected, and I already wanted it. I had it wishlisted for ages. Toothpaste? What I could check? Let me go back and back, like all the way back. Gary's a little bigger than I thought. Ugh. Maybe I could draw the snake into the painting. Oh, that would be a little sad to ruin these paintings for just one snake, but... Damn it. Hey, snake. Still gonna strike at me? Probably. Yep, that's what I figured. There's still one more step. I figured as much, but there's one more step that I don't know yet that I gotta figure out. Could I burn a painting? God, it's so cool looking. I don't know why, but this area in particular is just really, really lovely. I just want to sit, like, lay down on this hill and look up. Only thing missing is the sun, really. Okay, is there any reason to go back to the snow area? Oh, it's alive. Is that a crucifix knife? Hi. I don't know what to make of that, to be honest. Yeah, what the fuck do I do with that? Not the knife, it's something else. Maybe now do I go back? Hard to tell. Not that I know what I just got or what that would do, but all about experimentation these days, isn't it? The way the music just cuts off like that is funny. Yeah, you're still gonna take me. I figured as much. I was like, I don't know, maybe I'll use the crucifix this time. No. Strange. Alright, we'll dive back in. And again, there's really only one section in each one of these paintings, because that's all you can see in a painting. Which makes sense. Painting is a specific moment, not an entire world. It is very fluid, though, how this just changes. There's nothing else in here. This one seems tapped out. Okay, maybe clearly the solution is the cat. Clearly the cat eats snakes. And that's what has to happen. That's a lovely grandfather clock, by the way. I don't know what happened to my grandparents' grandfather clock. I also had a grandmother clock, too. They were both very nice. Might be just gone at this point. I don't think anyone wanted to maintain them. Which is a little sad, but I mean, hey, what are you gonna do? Was there another painting? Oh, that was crazy. Wait. Where's the, Oh, there it is. I was like, where the fuck is the other one? There it is. So what do I do here? As far as I know, the trail of paintings is gone. Maybe there's another one. Maybe I just missed. And if I could move them around, I would. Alright, it's occurring to me that I am hungry, even though I just ate before the stream started. Yeah. This area seems dead too. I mean, all the areas seem like dead ends, but this one specifically does seem like a big dead end. Despite the obvious tease of the bird. Oh, but I can just take it. I was wondering about that, if I could do that or not. What impact does that make? What benefit, rather? Like... Wait a second. What if I... Big bird eats snake. What if I bring this back with me? I don't know if that makes any sense, but like, what if I do that? What if I bring this back to like the main world? Anything, bird? You see this? About as far as I can go. Maybe not. Well, it gets it out of here, at least. Wait a second. I have an idea. Got another idea. Should have tried that already. I don't know why I didn't. If the materials of the painting affect anything, or like the location affects anything. Specific spot I can put this. Like, I don't know, on the ground. Well, is there any benefit of moving around this location? The only question. Oh, it freezes it. I was right. I was like, put it in the fire and evaporate the water. But no, no, no. Do the opposite. Freeze the water, and then you can walk across the lake. That's such a clever... That's so fun. That's amazing. Hey, bird. Bow to me. See where you flew to. Oh, it's a sword. Thanks, bird. That is very cool. That's such a clever idea. There's so many cool little mechanics here that you could build, like, games out of some of these mechanics. I'm gonna become king? I mean, it wasn't a lady in the lake. It was a bird. But I guess close enough, right? Also, I like the fact that you can see the, you can see the other painting through the painting, and it looks, like, different. But as soon as we get through, then it's different again. So I'm assuming now I can kill the snake with the sword. The basilisk. What a incredibly cool set of mechanics. Hey, come fight me. No? Still? What am I supposed to do with this fucking sword? Evidently, there's more. And the question is, what? Where can I use a sword? I actually genuinely, I don't know why I'm so hungry, man. What the fuck? Okay, so where would I use a sword? Not like I have an inventory. I can't, like, take it out and swing it like a man. Well, yeah, but okay. But as of right now, what else can I manage to do? Basically, is my only... This is normal again. I was hoping the bird would stay with me, but the bird's gone. Now I think that area is just done for. I still don't know what the fire was for. If there's a use for everything, what was the fire for? Did I take this one? I thought this one was one I placed. It was one I placed. Okay, I couldn't get rid of it for some reason. Now look, it's spring. Whoa. Oh man, whoa. It's cool. Ugh. Could be over here. Is it a shield? Oh, it's another part of the blade. Hey, kid. Oh, I have the sword now. I can't pet you, I don't think. Oh, man. Good kid. Now I have the sword. That was cool. Yeah, that's except that I can't stop, like... I'm not losing my mind over it, but all these mechanics are just... They're neat. They're visually cool, and they're fun puzzles. I love clever things. And I think all of these things have been very clever. I love that we're fighting a giant snake, but we've had the most peaceful little side detour for this game right now. Alright, now come at me, you fucker. Oh. I did. You did. And you died. I love the sound of walking on bones. Sorry, that's amazing Foley. Anyone think of the boss from Twilight Princess with the skull? Or just me? Gotta use the spinner, everyone. We're really going up. Whoa. Sorry. Sorry, when the music kicks in, it's sometimes funny to me. See, now I feel like I'm in space, I'm in Zen. What? Did I just pull out a fucking rib? Yeah, I did. 2 of them. Yeah, okay. Ow. Do I have to pull? Wait. Am I pulling out a new rib every time I need to go up? I'm not taking the old one out? Yeah, I'm pulling up the new one every time. Okay. I hope I have enough. I don't know how many ribs a human has, but I don't think they're that many. I mean, listen. Marilyn Manson took out less ribs than that did. What the fu- Oh, it's a heart. Oh, it's a fucking Dyson sphere. Or whatever the fuck. It's one of those, like... Are we getting closer to it? I don't know. I think we are. Whoa. Kind of hard to tell, to be honest. Oh, we are. Sorry, this is like... amazing. Hello. Hey. I'll go for a hug. start it again. And that's the game. Ooh, they're all Swedish or Norwegian or... Again, I always say Sweden makes brilliant games, but... Yeah, that was awesome. That was amazing. It was actually, it was better than I was expecting it was going to be honest. And I already thought it was really cool. Yeah, that was very, very cool. It was incredibly creative. I thought it was really pretty. Music was... Dog, playtester. The music was surprising. I didn't expect the music to be nearly as good as it was, if I'm being honest. Production babies. Damn, there were 2. That's a great way to start off. If I think about what the game was about, there's, you know, the repetition in the waiting room at hospital. There's a repetition of this character that we see that's not us, this lady. We get the impression that something might have happened. Someone was somewhere. The fact that the clock has been stopped and at the very end the clock starts again as if time was frozen. Yes, and there's the common motif of giving parts of ourselves up to achieve something. Giving away our heart. I don't know, this maybe someone was in an accident, someone was hurt, and you're stuck waiting. Who knows, maybe you've given them all, maybe waiting for someone I don't know. But that was awesome. Intended amount of pixelation. Highest. Not recommended, nah. I guess you could turn off a lot of the whacking. If I turn off dithering, what the fuck is that going to look like? I was hoping it would show up on the main screen. Yeah, that was Eclipsium. When I was coming up with a story of, like, someone was in a hurt. We saw previously, like, a bomb went off. Someone was reading a letter with T. Clearly not us. We see, like, you know, painted long fingernails instead of who we were. And are we waiting? The idea of, like, if you're waiting for someone at a hospital, time's frozen, there's nothing you can do, but maybe there's something... There's obviously more to it than that, giving up part of yourself in some capacity. Willing to give up everything, but maybe, who knows? Maybe you do, maybe you don't, maybe it doesn't matter. I don't know. It's something I'd have to think about more, to be honest. But yeah, that was excellent. Stellar, utterly superb. What a good way to start off. And it was fun. Because if it's not fun, why bother? We'll see. I don't know if I want to stream tomorrow. I'll have to decide. There's plenty to stream, so if I do, there's plenty to do. So just curious, there's one achievement I haven't gotten. Curious if there's anything about it, but whatever. I have tons of other games to check out for Halloween. And that's just Steam. There's short ones like the Cabin Factory. There's the Classrooms again, the Crooked Man. I have 2 liminal space games to play. Have to. I've got that LiDAR game, which is very cool. I've got the Milk Inside a Bag of Milk game, Rat Shaker, Submachine. Submachine might be good. Not, you know, coexisting game, but it might fit. I don't know. We'll have to see. If I stream tomorrow... Did I say the Crooked Man? I did, but yes, that's also on my list. I have the Crooked Man. which I don't know what this is or how long it is, but it looked up my alley, and it was very cheap. But no, I guess it won't be your first time looking at the Crooked Man. Multiple endings. You love multiple endings. We'll see. Again, maybe not too long, but yeah, we'll see what happens. No, it's fun. Thanks for watching, everybody. Have a good night. I'm gonna go eat dinner. I wonder what's for dinner. Even I don't know. But yeah, thanks. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.